I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame, though it might be nice to own a jet.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you like car repair videos, or you like the idea of following what I get up to with my little Citroen ZX, please subscribe. Please consider subscribing, because it helps the channel immensely. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to ring the bell icon so you get all the notifications of when I upload my next video. So guys, what am I up to today? Well, I did give a sneaky preview in one of my past videos, when I done like a preview as to what the fact that this ZX was going to get a new tow bar. Well, a tow bar, should I say, not new. So that's what we're going to do today. I'll show you guys what the plans are. So guys, that is the tow bar. Obviously, if you saw the last video, you'll see that all the lights are in and everything. And obviously I don't want to put the rear bumper on, because it's pointless to put the rear bumper on only to have to potentially take it off again for a tow bar to be fitted. So we're going to fit this bad boy. It's got a mounting point there and a mounting point there. Those two mounting points will be this hole just here and this hole just here. We've then got those two holes and those two holes, and they match up just in there with those two holes on that side and those two holes on that side. But this is all looking crusty and horrible, and not very pleasant, not very appealing to the eye. It's all rusty. So I think, considering how good the car looks underneath there, we're going to do a bit of work on this before fitting it. So I'll take you guys, going to clean this up, take you guys through doing that, and yeah, we'll get this cleaned up now then. So we've got 4 M12s, brand new M12s. It's typical that we've missing one nut, but it's alright. I've got 4 locking nuts, so I'm going to use locking nuts. They're on the outer edges of the tow bar, and I've got 2 M8s, and I'm going to use locking nuts on them as well, and they're just for the upright bits. So the M12s will go through these outer edges, and the M8s will go through these. They literally just hold the upright force anyway, so the drag force is on the M12s. As you can see, I've taken the electric socket off and the actual ball off. They were 24mm nut and bolt through there, but unfortunately they were so tight on there, they ended up having to be cut off. I tried using a bit of heat to get them off, to loosen them, but I ended up just cutting through the nut and ended up taking it off that way, because I needed to replace this plate. As you can see, it's falling apart. The socket is all corroded, and I'm not worried about the electrics or the actual ball itself at the moment. I'm more worried about actually getting the main structural point and the complete tow bar attachment set up on the car. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on the tripod now, and I'll put you into time lapse while we grind this back and start painting it. So guys, I thought I'd bring you back off the time lapse now. As you can see, midway through I had to change my disc because it's starting to wear out. As you can see, it was still working, but I had to press pretty hard to get it to do the same result as what this nice new one would do, which is already well, as a new disc it means little safety tip: always make sure the grinders or any tool you're working with, changing blades or drill bits, whatever, is unplugged when you're changing them. As you might have seen that I done that in there. Right, so the outcome with this I'm happy with, because I don't want it to be polished shiny steel and go right back. As long as it's smooth all the way along, which it is. I've gone a bit in there as well, and that's nice and smooth, and it's more a case of getting rid of the thick and loose bits of flaky rust, because what I have got is a rust inhibited primer which I've had for a while, so I'm going to put some primer on it, and then I'm then going to do my top coat and a clear lacquer, and yeah, so that's pretty much my plan from here on in, and then we'll go and fit it to the car afterwards. This has now had 3 coats of rust inhibitor primer, so it's nice and smooth and in grey. That's not the final coat. I'm going to put top coat of black on, and then a couple of clears of lacquer as well. So I'll do the black now, and then I'll bring you back when it's black, basically. So guys, where are we at with the tow bar? Right, the score is, I know I said I'd bring you back when I've got the black on, and as you can see, yes, it's nice and black. It's also looking relatively shiny and wet. That is because I've literally just done the last of 3 coats of clear lacquer. I've done 4 undercoat primer, 3 coats of black, and 3 coats of clear lacquer. And the reason I've decided just to bring you back when it was finished, because I've been proactive today and been recording another YouTube video, or starting the recording of another YouTube video while I was doing this, because obviously I need to do something between drying stages. So what we'll do is we'll leave that to sit for an hour or so, let that dry, and then I'll finish this video up by us actually fitting it to the car. So see you in a bit, guys. So we're now at the back of the car. The tow bar's dry enough for me to be able to put on, but it isn't quite there, so we're going to put that on. We've got the locking nuts, which are 19mm. We've got they're M12s. These are M12s as well, but these are 19mm. We've got the normal ones. I'm going to bolt it up as best as I can with the normal ones first, so I know it fits and it's thingy. So I've got a 19mm socket just there, a 19mm spanner just there. I've got my ratchet, I've got long extension or medium extension and short extension. Then there's the 2 M8s, I believe these are. These are 14. Then there's these which are 13, and then some lockers which are also 13. So I have a 14mm socket just there. I have a 13mm socket just there, and I've got a 13 and a 14mm spanner. So what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just put it on, because this is one of them jobs where I could potentially do with a second person, and I don't have a second person. I'm going to put it on and then show you how it goes on afterwards. So guys, 2 bolts there. I've chucked some black paint on them. I shouldn't have done that really while I was recording, but I should have left them so you could see. But there's 1 bolt there, 2 bolts there, another bolt at the front there, and 2 there. And the tow bar is now fitted. As you can see, the tow bar is now fitted, nice and securely, solid as a rock. And yeah, I think that pretty much wraps this video up then. Thank you for watching, guys. Please consider subscribing, as it helps the channel grow. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to ring the bell icon so you get all the updates of when I upload the future videos. If you like the content, chuck us a thumbs up. If you've got any questions in regards to anything I do on the channel or any questions in general, chuck us a comment down below and I'll answer as best as I can. And if you want to see what I get up to throughout the day regarding before it comes on YouTube, you can check out my Instagram page. That's the ZX Guy, and I put sneak peeks of what I'm doing throughout the day on there before it hits live on YouTube. So what I'll do is I'll bid you farewell, guys. Take care, bye for now, see you in the next video.